you actually like to support the
You erase all the mistakes, all the flaws, all the giveaways, to make your illusion perfect.
Yeah, my ability to tolerate this has gone from 0 to fucking -3 or some shit, yo. Like, seriously? So, I don't understand. But I assure you, friends, I've had like a fucking thing. Hopefully this will fix it. Hopefully this will keep me connected to the chat, which has been the issue the past few times we started. I just keep dropping my chat connection. Anyway. So I don't know if y'all are gonna, if I can read, if you're here, I don't have any idea what's going on anymore. So it really sucks and I apologize. It really sucks and I apologize. I don't know what to do about it. We've got about 20% on the phone, 20% on the fucking gimbal, so I guess we go look around a little bit more. I don't know if any of you are here now. So that's the thing. Well, at least Stream Elements talked, so that looks good. Alright, but we can't watch the film, so we're going to go down over here to the barrier and see what's going on over here. Actually, we're going to go up to the north barrier. I think they'll be alright. What film is it? This is Paris is Burning. I'm back. I am back for now, but not yet. Not for long, maybe. Who knows? Paris is Burning, is it symbolic? No, it's about ballroom culture. It's like queer culture in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. There's somebody around the BLM painting named Ian Kennedy. I think you should meet him. Oh, I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing?
What's your Twitch?
Oh, Green Television.
Green Television?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You know the one in the middle of the road? Yeah. The great big Black Lives thing, like down the middle of the street. Is there another one? Oh, don't forget the underscore. Am I gonna bang? Bang what, yo? There's another one. Green television underscore. Hey, can you change the title, please, from Wednesday's Chaz to something like, you know, Seattle, Capitol Hill, Autonomous Zone or something, please? I don't understand. I don't understand what the fuck is going on here. The story fucking more. What? I tried earlier. Well. Oh well.
After the first few houses were started,
Is Logically in the same town that I am? No.
they also would create houses. Like a new group of kids who just create a house, then they work at building the same up, which works.
You can do it. You can't do it. You don't have any controls to do it, so. So I did want to go up here for a minute. If y'all are paying attention to what's going on, I could have changed it when I had to restart the stream. Why isn't anyone calling the mayor over? Yeah, we've asked the mayor to come several times. Our mayor has yet to put in an appearance here. How surprising. Because the mayor's most likely going to resign. You know, that's is she going to resign? I don't know. It doesn't seem initially likely, but you never know. So we're just going to post up at the front gate here for a second. Kind of give you a back shot. See everything going on behind us. Or the governor. So our governor, Jay Inslee, is a decent enough governor. I mean, they all kind of suck, I guess, but why isn't he here? Well, why would he be here? Yeah, why would they show up to something they don't support? Is really the question. I mean, why don't they support it is a fucking good question to ask, but they don't. That's why they're not here. In the end, that kind of stuff answers itself. Why isn't somebody who could be here not here? Because they choose not to be. Why do they choose not to be? Who knows? But it's a choice that they make. All right. Jenny Durkin looks like, well, I have no idea. All right, we gotta get this hat on. We're at a hat level. We're warm hat time here in the PNW. So you know what that means. Oh shit. Oh shit. So do you guys vote for them? What, mayors? Yeah. Mayors are elected officials. Governor is state level. The governor is the leader of our state. The mayor is the leader of a city. So the leader of our city is a mayor, and this Mayor Jenny Durkin, who is the person that ostensibly will retire or resign. No, I don't really think she's going to resign. I mean, that's not realistic. So there's a mayor for Everett, yeah. Not every city is incorporated, or I guess if you're a city, you're incorporated, that's kind of what it means, but you can have a structure or organization in the United States that doesn't have a mayor in it here. God damn, there's like a fucking bump right in the back here. It's just like a fucking pain in the ass for this helmet. Is it violent there? I mean, does it... I grant you, this doesn't seem like it gives it a lot of... Maybe you might not be able to tell, but... So here's the autonomous zone. Here's what's going on here. This is what we're doing right now.
I mean, it really puts hate actually between two individuals. It's like a war on the floor.
So we're having a movie. We're having a film night about queer people and stuff called Paris is Burning. So violent? I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't seem violent though. You think it's hilarious that Trump is attacking Governor Inslee? I mean... Yeah, I'm sure Durkin is not happy about this situation.
Exact interpretation merely a point to discredit the contestant, like in the Olympics where the Russian...
All right, I got about 20% on the phone. I got about 20% on the gimbal. It's kind of working, as you see. Like, it's so frustrating when it isn't working. I think the thing that turns it off, the thing that fucks it instantly, is when I put the charging cable on it while I'm using it.
Hard to say, but the idea. Knock them out if you can. Get them in when you hit them over.
Like right now, the phone just went to 15% again. Am I voting for Trump? No.
Change comes from reading. Reading came first. Reading is the real art form of insight.
Yeah, you want to talk about reading? Let's talk about reading. What is wrong with you, Pedro? Are you going through it? You're going through some kind of psychological change in your life?
She went back to be a man.
Oh, you went back to being a man.
I wonder if the gimbal doesn't function when charging. I don't know. It's a good question.
You just can't take it.
Why can't it just lock back into position? I don't know. I wish it could, but it doesn't.
Laughs and continues because you found a flaw and exaggerated it, then you got a good read going.
I don't know why I'm so stupid. Please do some research and fucking help me, because it pisses me off to no end. All right, so let's go check out what's going on over here. Street art. We're spray painting the police station again because that's good times. I personally feel like it's good times. If I had some nice spray paint, we would do the same. Can I switch it to joystick mode? Yeah, I don't even know what joystick mode is. What is that? Was that shit about Hillary true? What shit about Hillary, dog? Why? Who cares? What are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about?
Hey, so you know, bro, you stepped in a hell of pain right there.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, right on, right on. So we got boots on our fucking. We got paint on our boots. To serve and protect, not abuse and murder. Sex trafficking? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. So this is the police station. I parked in a bike lane. I'm gonna shoot for a lewd question. Yo, not for me. I have no idea. Like it's only been 2, so, you know, hookup culture, I don't fucking know. To change the world, we need everyone. So what issues am I dealing with? Well, I mean, what context here? What is the context in which you are asking this question? Oh, for the DJI, it just continues to lose its ability to hold the gimbal. Like, it's working fine now, but as soon as I put the battery, as soon as I slightly shift the weight on it, it will fucking fail. And it just starts failing randomly. I don't understand why. Here's the thing. I am not much of a hookup person. So even if the hookup culture were super strong here, it's not my deal, yo. I don't do the hookup thing. Because, you know, what I got is better than that. You're doing some research as well. You're not gonna let the gimbal get the better of you. Thank you so much. I hope it won't. I'm gonna have to put my boot over here in this dirt for a second though, because we got some serious paint on our boot. And it's going to be all up on the inside of it, so that's going to suck. If the gimbal doesn't function the connection, the electronic aspect of the gimbal, maybe to replace the gimbal works, but it's not moved quickly, it should thoroughly clean the device. It just like we've had it for less than a week. If a part needs to replace, I'm just sending it back and telling them to give me my money back. Fuck that. But I take your point about it maybe needing to be cleaned. All right, so this is one of our north-south gates. So this is amazing. There's no one going to be coming in unless we wish them to. And that's an amazing thing to be a part of and to understand, because there are some people who, as you may have been watching in Twitter and in other internet feeds, are not so happy about what we are doing here. As we are entering the free Capitol Hill zone, where there is free capitals and hills. You can have both. You can have either. You can have a cap or a hill, but you can't have both a cap and a hill. I don't make the rules. You can only have one or the other. But this is it. You live somewhere else. I live here. You wish you were here. So you're going to come with me. Now you're going to enter Free Cap Hill. Now you're here. Look at that. Look at that. You just took a step into history with me. So thank you for coming with me tonight. Thanks for being here. We're going to check it out. We're going to walk around. We're going to look at it. This is one of the barriers. This is one of the boundaries. We were just up at one of the other ones so this is a north-south road that we're on right now. So we're just on one of the east-west boundaries, and we were just at an east boundary. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna check out one of the west boundaries down there, and we're gonna walk around a little bit again. Channel is so socialist that your boots are referred to as our boots. Yes, they are our boots. Yeah, of course. Listen, comrades, we're gonna comrade it up over here. So your boots and my boots, they are our boots, and our boots have paint on them. A lot of paint. I didn't see the paint on the ground, but then I saw it as I was walking. And now, there's paint between the treads of the boots. So it's not coming off as I walk anymore, but it's also all over the bottom of the boot. So there it is, right? There's down one street, this is Barrier, right? Check it out. So that street is, the street is ours. It is ours. Hello. Love to the martyrs. When you plug it in, does the light at the far left just continuously flash? No, it's fine. Like the charging function works fine. And I got the upgraded cable, so it actually charged a lot faster tonight than it did before. All right, so let's check it out. Renters have rights. Not very much in Seattle, to be fair. We actually have rights, but because Seattle is such a weird city, there's no legal enforcement of tenants' rights. You yourself have to be your own advocate for tenants' rights. Plug in the charger. I could plug in the charger. I suppose that's a reasonable thing. And so it's charging. It's charging just fine. Did you properly balance it before using it? How the fuck would I know the answer to that? I mean, can we just say yes? Oh my lord, my fucking booties. He has a lot of questions. Yo, what's up, Sky? We have to be mindful about movie background stuff, but check it out. Does this look violent to you? Do those people look violent? Does this situation look violent? I would suggest to you the answer is no. I would suggest to you that people hanging out and watching, you know, a movie, not so violent. Hey Sky, let me ask you a question, and I know this might seem a little bit odd, but you're not the actual Sky that I know, are you? Because that would be super cool, and also, you know, I would probably freak out a little bit. I'm sure that would be the case. Safest place in America? Well, it's pretty damn safe. This is a community-led effort. It's a whole box of like snacks and shit. No, you don't think so? You would know so. Believe me, we dated. If you're the person, if you're the Sky who I know, we actually dated, and you would know that, I think. So you're clearly not, which is fine. Then no, okay, fair. That makes it a lot easier actually, because like if you were my ex, I would have said a bunch of like heartfelt words and stuff, and I would have meant them and things, but then it would have been super awkward because I'd have been out here in the streets, you know, while we were doing this. So there's that. All right, so let's see what's going on down here. That would be awkward, wouldn't it though? I mean, okay, look, I'm glad that we could agree that that would be pretty awkward. That's a good common ground to have.
I don't know what about it. I want to see a life.
Skyr is an Icelandic dairy product. Yeah, I guess it is an Icelandic dairy product, you're right. For tags, boom. So are we past PvP and can we say we're leveling now? Yeah, we're leveling up. I think that's fine. PvP is, you know, now we're just questing, really. We're not engaged in PvP at the moment. We're just kind of questing, you know? So that's a thing. And how have I not found Vita again? How is that, like, how is one of the most tall, gorgeous people that I ever know in my life, like, able to be here for 6 hours and I can't find her? God damn it. Whatever. Life is a mystery, I suppose. It's a mystery, I tell you. The Seattle mayor still hasn't resigned. She just treated versus Trump. What? V. Nightingale. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, okay, so hey, there's that. That's the thing when that happens. Thanks for that follow. What, so the mayor tweeted at Trump to go back to his bunker? Right on. Welcome to Dark Side Scare, I appreciate it. You signed up for an account. Right on. Right on. Make us all safe. Go back to your bunker, Black Lives Matter. Like, I wonder if he, like, look, let me just, can I be as honest with you as I can be for just a second? Of course I can, because you're those kind of people. Do you think, do you think that he asked to go? Like, was he like, oh my God, I'm feeling, you know, unsafe? Or do you think, like, the Secret Service was like, hey, you know, we're not sure what's gonna happen, dog. You're gonna have to go down to the basement. Whatever. I wonder if, I'm just wondering, like, do you think it was his idea? Or do you think, like, somebody tried to convince him? Or, I mean, obviously they did convince him, but... Anyway. Woke was streaming me last night. Right on. So if you're one of those subscribers, let Woke know that I'm streaming. Hey, thank you so much, Vita. I appreciate that. Nightingale, do you mind? I know your name. Do you want me to call you by your name or no? Do you care? Some people do. Some people don't, so I like to ask. He was forced to protesters storm the gate. I mean... He had guns on rooftops. They always have guns on the rooftops. Like, there's snipers on top of the White House all the time. That's just what they do. You've already seen it, don't worry. Oh, yeah, all right, cool. I can call you V Nightingale or whatever. Right on, Vita. I was watching Woke a long time last night, didn't see it. DC is really slow tonight. Protests in Seattle, Boston, and NYC. So like I wonder, like, is this a protest? I don't know. Like, it kind of is, obviously. but it kind of isn't in the way that you might normally be thinking in terms of like, you know, people going out and actually protesting stuff, because we're just staying in one spot. We're not moving. And so we're just doing it right here. There are other protests happening around the city. So tomorrow, or Friday, I guess, it's not Thursday yet, but Friday we're having a citywide strike that is taking place in South Seattle. There's another big park not dissimilar to Cal Anderson. I'll be doing I'll be in studio tomorrow. So hold on a second here, folks. How's the vibe? I mean, it's super chill. You have a sense of it. Like, I think you can hear what's going on, right? Are they selling beer or just water? I see people smoking. They're not selling any of it. If you are thirsty and you need some water, just go get some water. If you're hungry, there's food. Presumably, I mean, I've seen people like giving away CBD oil and stuff like that too. So if you wanted to get high, it'd be easy enough to do. Yeah, so there's no, I'm sure there's been vendors here, like I've seen some people like selling hot dogs and stuff, like a normal like street hot dog vendor. But outside of that, like the co-ops and the people just doing like charity stuff, right? They're just bringing it, and you just go up and like ask. Yeah, so this is what's happening. It's the weight of this other cable. It's the weight of this cable. If I could just make it stay without being like gimbally, that'd be super cool. Chaz is amazing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh my Lord. Seriously. Seriously. The world is watching. Yeah, you know what the world is watching? The world is watching this gimbal fail continuously, left and right and left and right and left and right. Oh, it's so frustrating. Glam, Astro Man, I'm glamming it up. Seriously, you gimbal. Like I don't. Any weight that see, it's the weight that pulls it. You see. No comment, chick. What's up? What's up? Hey, by the way, y'all. If you're interested tomorrow in my studio stuff, I'm going to be doing a couple things. I'll be over at No Comment Chick's stream for a little bit tomorrow afternoon. So if you want to check that out, I'll drop a link later on once I have it. Fucking fuck. I know, right? Jesus, look at it's just look at it. Well, I can't do anything about it. The gimbal. It's a gimbal. It's a gimbal. Is there anything going down in Oregon? I don't know. Probably Portland's a pretty good city for like protests as well. They're not gonna stop easily. And they had a massive, I don't know if you saw it, but there was a die-in, I guess. They were all lying down on one of the bridges that crossed the river, the Calumet. It was amazing. So look, I'm trying to get some juice up here in this thing. But it's having a problem, you can see. It was busy earlier in Oregon. 2 big streams up, gotcha. Yeah, there's not like, I mean, there's not like a lot going on here. It's not like, you know, like obviously it could change at any moment if the police show up, if they decide they're gonna try to retake this or something. But outside of that, we've had our big stuff. There's a movie playing up near the speaker's corner.
Did you eat, honey?
No.
Do you eat meat?
I do. Thank you.
The chicken kebab
so much.
You're so welcome.
All right, we got a chicken kebab, y'all. It's all warm food too. I don't know when the last time you had warm food out in the field, but that's good times. Right? Hold on. Yeah, nice. Praxis kebab. Again, right, it's important to be mindful of the narratives that you get when they're talking about us being like dangerously out of food here. That is not true. That is not a thing that's occurring. Reminds me of Burning Man. Okay, so look, it reminds me in the same way. In the same way, and for a lot of the same reasons. But obviously some pretty significant differences. Is that that's a Native American drum group in the background? Yeah. So, hold on a second, y'all. Chicken kebab. And I got a stick. Let me put your tindies on this pencil so that you can RP that you're here. I love everything about that statement. Are people camped out or are they coming? Both. There's tents all around. People are sleeping there. We're in a neighborhood. There's like 500 apartments in this area. It looks well grilled. Yeah, it's fucking delish, yo. I'm not gonna lie. When you get to eat me, this is the only time I think. So I'm actually in the zone. Yeah, we're here. You're here with me. You're in the zone. We're all in the zone. Oh my Lord. Gimbal, I hate you. Where am I sleeping? Oh, I sleep in an apartment. Wait, I gotta tie my mask first. You have the scanner up as well? Oh my God. I wish I could make it stop doing that, y'all. I wish I could. I wish I could. So I have an apartment here. Yeah. Why are you not doing it right? Yeah, the person who had the stream was, you know, when we finally got it, she stopped streaming. Yep. Okay, I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't understand why you're doing this, phone. What are the rules for this chat? Well, comrade, the rules are pretty straightforward. All right, hold up. Oh, oh my lord! You gimbal! You're just killing me with this stuff. All right. Hey, Blushing Crafter, what's up? Thanks for being here tonight, yo. Oh, it's killing me. Why, gimbal? Gimbal. Look, I got to put you on this battery for a second. That means a couple of things for you and me. All right. So it's like 10%, yo. Used to be in the National Guard. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my God. Did anything come out of the Ksama Sawant? Yeah, well, I mean, yes and no. Like, generally speaking, the sentiment on the ground is that she's kind of grandstanding and using the situation for her benefit. And you need to be really mindful of that if you're a politician. Did somebody ask what these barriers and stuff were? Oh my lord, this thing is killing me, y'all. All right, let's see if we can find a, oh, there's a garbage can right over here. We'll go throw this shit away real quick. I found that you think you don't hold the phone balanced vertically and overlined with it, it should be able to hold. What? You know what, let's just kind of sit here for a second. Can you sit here for a second, you guys? You guys do this with me. Trump 2020 is now odds on thanks to all this. Oh, like I thought he was going to win anyway. You shouldn't have to correct it horizontally. It isn't centered. I don't even know what to tell you. It seems pretty fucking centered, dog. Fucking shitlord. See, it's that. It's that, y'all. I just can't deal with it. I can't. This is such an annoying prospect. I just can't even begin to tell you this. I don't understand why it doesn't work. I really don't get it. I don't understand. It just doesn't, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Ah, oh, motherfucker. Your perseverance, I'm just stubborn. It's not that I'm persevering, I'm just stubborn. Extraordinarily patient as well. You have to calibrate it. I did calibrate the motherfucking thing, yo. I think I did. I think I calibrated it. How do I know? It clearly isn't working, so whatever. Whatever I did is inefficiently stupid and dumb. It didn't work and I hate it. And some of it has to do with having the microphone plugged in, because when it spins, and then we do the hokey pokey. Jesus Christ, I know, right? All right, hold on. What did you say? Take the phone out of the holder, place the gimbal on the ground, turn the holder vertically. Yeah, like that, right? I mean, like, look. See? This is it. And then you turn it vertically like this. Right? And then the phone goes in here. So, and it goes in. Oh my fucking Christ. Yeah, the DJI logo is facing me. She told him to shut up and go back to his bunker.
That's all you get, though. That's all you get. Let me see how I look. Let's see how filthy I look.
See, look.
Oh no!
Yeah, the camera's on the left side.
For my friends who can't come out, sure this mother.
Yeah, like I don't know. Hopefully it's gonna work. Hopefully it'll be fine. We have a little bit of time left on the battery too. I mean, I know. I think. Marsha. All right.
Are you doing that on Instagram?
Fucking Ishmael, let's go. I need a technical support person who's, out here. All right, bring it up. Let's go over here. Nothing like sitting in the glass, getting down in the broken glass of the world, and our ass, broken glass ass. All right, so what's going on? Yeah, like look, you can see. This is what's going on. People are hanging out over here on this field, playing sports, chatting with each other, talking about things that they find interesting. What is that guy? What? He's got like a boxing thing with a fucking bouncy ball on the end of the boxing gloves, and I don't understand what it is and how it's working, but I love it and I want it. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, you can see what's going on. Any of that narrative that you're getting from the internet that's telling you that things are violent here, that's not true. Any of the stuff that you're hearing from any other place, there's several of us who are streaming from here tonight. You can see it for yourself. It doesn't matter what any of us are telling you. You can just see it. And look, it's this.
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But, oh my god, I had the COVID test today. That's long, but I don't know.
Am I worried? Worried about what?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a test later this week for the next report. I'm almost positive. I had such a weird.
I would kind of like to go up on the roof though. Like up there with all the folks hanging out. I could just kind of like climb the ladder. Oh yeah, live Chaz. You know it. You know it. Try to keep an eye on where we're walking. Also, I'd like to find another spot that maybe we can sit for just a minute that's a little bit more socially isolated than the last spot was. That way, you know, I can stand over here and just hit this vape pen real quick. What happened to Chaz? This is Chaz.
It also gives you a good glimpse into like.
Please don't peep. People on the roof have faces. They do have faces, I suspect. But yeah, I'm probably not going to climb up there. At least not with the camera on. I've heard the borders are expanded. Well, I mean, so this whole park obviously now goes all the way to the other end of it, when I guess that wasn't quite the case earlier. When we first did it, it was that street corner right up there, and now we've brought it, you know, all the way down here. It was further down these streets on the sides, but we've brought it a little bit closer so that supplies can get in a little bit easier. Welcome, hey Woke, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the dark side of the rainbow. I sure do appreciate it. And thank you for those the restreams as well. That's really kind of you. This looks so chill and wholesome. It is chill and wholesome. Everything that you're reading that is telling you that something else is going on here, that this is some sort of, you know, well, I mean, I guess it is technically some sort of experiment, but it's not violent. Look, there's people cleaning up trash. No one is telling them to do this. They are just doing it because they want our space that we are in to not have trash all around it. Do you understand what this kind of temporary community is? Like, this is just so amazing. And here's, obviously, they have a better camera than me. And I regret that. But that guy looks worse than me. So, and they're not wearing helmets. And I feel like they don't quite understand the nature of Seattle police. Now, the Seattle police aren't here right now. So that's a great thing. But you know, that's not going to be probably the case forever. And the moment they fucking decide to come here, you're not going to have a lot of time to get your shit on. I know, right? Just have peeps doing guard duty. Well, we do have peeps doing guard duty. So this area has not as many guards here, but there's a big medic station over here. So that has a fair amount of it. But there are guards down at the barriers down over here. And there's like two more streets, like to my, so 2 streets over. There's guards there too. And there's guards at the north and the, well, so this road that we're on right here, this is Pine and Pike, which are the 2 streets that we have. Both are east-west roads. Facing this way right here, this is north, and behind us is south. So this is one of the west barricades right here, which used to be all the way up there at the other road, which is where we were fighting with the Seattle police. Can I ask how they're guarding? Yeah, they're just standing around. You know, like you do. We'll tell you what we'll do. We'll walk down to one of the barriers and you can see them. They're just hanging out, right? Doo-doo-doo.
I don't make it to my pillow for these lights go out. Please write about me, cite my lyrics, and know they ignite my spirit. Okay. No babies fighting depression.
How does this end? Not gonna lie, I worry too. The police department has one response for every situation. So, how will they respond? Well, violently, I suspect, right? But Are they going to be the ones who respond? Therein lies the question. I suspect that they aren't. I suspect that something else is going to happen here. But it remains to be seen. I know that Trump was tweeting tonight, telling our mayor and stuff like to come in and fix this issue, or he was going to do it. What the hell that means is not clear, but, you know. I think one of the differences between this, you know, the difference between like this protest and basically every other protest, at least in my life, some of you might be older than me, so some of the protests you might have been involved in might be different. But the biggest difference for me about this, and one of the reasons I think it's going to have the sustainability that most other things haven't, is because on top of this situation, we're also in the midst of a worldwide pandemic, and in the United States at least, we've lost 40 million jobs already. And that number is continuing to increase. So that kind of job loss has a massive impact on the availability of people to be out in the streets. If you have to be going back into work, it's hard to protest, yo. But without work to be going to, it is very easy. What have I eaten for food? I just had a chicken kebab, which was delish. All right, so here we are at the main gate. Do you guys mind if I put you on the stream? All right. Well, I'll keep your faces away, but so here it is. Like this is one of the barriers, right? This is what it looks like. I don't know what you thought a gate would look like to an autonomous zone, but it looks like planter boxes, and it looks like a fern, and it looks like fuck 12 and some leftover city gear because they just took off. It isn't what they're telling you on the internet. It isn't like that at all. It's just different. Like if you live in another country even, you might be hearing stuff about how like American Antifa is doing all this kind of stuff, and like we've taken over this part of the city and things, and it's all burning, I guess. It's hard to know, but you'll know there's nothing burning here. Nothing burning. But except for this battery. This battery charger is the only thing that seems to be burning, and it's burning quickly. I personally could use a drink. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I could use a drink. But we're gonna have to go up here. Actually, we have to walk a little bit faster too. So sorry, we're gonna walk quickly through here because we're at 5% on the battery, which means that what I need to do is go forward up to the spot. We can probably go up to Speaker's Corner, which is at 11th and Pine. We can go up there. And I call it Speaker's Corner because that's the area where they're mostly setting up the PA systems. We had to leave from up there earlier because they're watching a film right now. Last night we watched 13th, which is a documentary about the police state in the United States. And tonight we're watching Paris is Burning. But none of those things can come onto my stream, or we'll get a tag from RIA or some shit like that. The smell of barbecue is in the air, y'all. Like, it is seriously something. And we're probably having some wood fires over in the park because it's a little chilly tonight. And so I want to get up over here to the street so we have some light, and I'll be able to put this back on a battery. And it'll take 10-15 minutes or so. And I apologize because while that's happening, the stupid gimbal is just going to flip around like it's got some sort of fucking muscular problem and is having some kind of fit with it, I guess. Like me, when I walk around anywhere, I sweat like I have a glandular problem. It's a horrifying condition, I promise you. Nevertheless, so this is where we are. If you might recall, again, I'll tell the story, remind you, we were standing right over here by this fuck Trump sign when they threw the fucking grenades at us. And that was a fucking thing. And so here it is. This is just another wall of our art, our expression of our feelings. Hey! Thief! 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 Stop him! Thief! 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 Stop him! Stop him! Thief! So I think we're fucked.
Not today.
I think Blue Beanie's my friend. He started chasing after her. I swear on my fucking life.
If he's your friend, I'm keeping this. He stole my shit.
Blue Beanie? That started running after her?
I don't know who.
Did I drop from the back?
You can hang on to it if you want, but me and my friend were just walking down the street and we heard you shouting, and my friend took off after him. He dropped his beer in the street running over.
You even know what's going on out here? You can't be walking around filming just like that, bro. That's why you smacked your shit out your man. You can't be filming people, dog. You got permission to film people.
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah, let you know this whole group right here is riding with my boy who just ran. You out here looking like an op filming people, dog. You guys aren't out here every night. You don't know what the fuck's going on out here.
I've been out here every night.
Have you been shot at though by the fucking white fucking supremacist motherfuckers?
You can watch the stream and see it.
Yeah, I know they were.
You can watch for yourself and see what happens.
Every single night.
That sounds great. So I was asking you that. And then Friday is a problem. For other reasons. So.
That sounds like an ambulance.
Oh, you're just getting a place
I thought so, but if we're going this far, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't want to go too much further.
Gimbal.
Who's been shot at by the fucking white supremacists?
What the fuck ran down? What kind of point does that make?
What I'm saying is, you can't have people walking up with a camera in your fucking face.
Anybody can fucking square up. Just put the bat away. I don't care. Okay, that's the only reason I came in to you.
If
Put the fucking bat down. Don't be walking up on my homie with the fucking bat down.
He stole my shit.
That's why you got a bat
shit. Dude, why did you take my shit? Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop running! Where are you going? Thief! Thief, where are you going? Stop fucking running! Give it fucking back! You piece of shit!
Let's go. Let's go.
He took my fucking phone and my gimbal.
He has it still?
I have no idea if he fucking has it still. He took it and ran off with it. I have no idea. He took it and ran. He's right there.
He does not have your phone, dog.
I don't know.
He has no use for your phone.
I don't care if he has a use for it. I don't have it. It was on this stick. It is now not on the stick because he took it.
Doc, the whole thing is, there's been threats made on people's lives out here.
I know.
A lot of people coming out here trying to have a good time. They don't really know what's going on.
Well, they're fools.
Yeah. They're just coming out here for no fucking reason.
I'm a goddamn legal observer.
Don't get mad at
Don't you even know what that is?
There's a lot of people that come out here
Son
trying to
of
have
a
a good time.
bitch. Where the fuck did he go? $1,000 he just threw on the goddamn ground. my pocket. Yes, you saw it. I was streaming at the moment it happened. Have a phone number on it. There's no fucking. Of course. Or is this your first? God.
Oh, well.